Well, hello there.
Hey.
Hey. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live.
What is that?
Hello.
Boo, howdy.
Howdy.
The glow looks cool on you with the dark background. You look omnious.
Omniscient
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
or ominous? Ominous or omniscient, like God?
Well, it just looks cool because it looks like a floating head.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I am the Wizard of Oz.
Hello, Paul. Hi, Diane.
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Dale.
Hi, River.
Hi,
Hi, Dale. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
I'm going to send some invitations out.
Almost sounds like the Waltons, huh?
Yeah, we really do. This is the beginning. Wait till the end.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, John Boy always got to get involved, that son of a gun.
We're going to have a very interesting night, just so you know.
Paul, it is so wonderful to be here with you live again, brother.
Yeah, it's going to be more wonderful when you see how this live is, what's going to happen.
Okay. We're all ready
gonna
for it. We've done prepped ourselves. I got a bologna sandwich in the belly. So y'all can talk about food all you want.
Are we going to have first contact or something?
Oh, hey, maybe. You never know.
Hey, guys, is it still reddish, maroonish?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do, just so you're going to know, we're going to do some readings. We're going to talk about renewal. And we're going to have a little ceremony with fire. And we're going to have a selling part.
Beautiful.
With crystals.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes. We're going to have a whole mess of things.
I had a visitor from across the street. Well, actually, the end of my driveway.
Really?
it was pouring rain, and the guy that lives at the end of my driveway apparently had just gotten home from work. He's a security guard somewhere, and he has a beagle mix that I went outside to take a picture of the front yard, how wet it was, and the beagle come right up to me and said, like, save me. Well, I opened the door, and she walked right in, and now my two pups have got a playmate. Now, it's been over 8 hours since the beagle has been here and left, and Blue is absolutely whining because Daisy's not here now, and every 20 minutes, Ricky has to go out and look through the gate to see if Daisy is out there waiting to come back. It is so funny. They're just moping around here like my friend has gone home and I don't have anything to do.
Well, that's great. That's wonderful. All right, everybody, let's hit the likes. And if you want a gift, you gift up here. We want to have more people. We want to raise this up here. We want these numbers raised because we're going to have a fire ceremony and a burning thing where we're going to burn our negativities and stuff like that. We're going to talk about renewal, how we can renew our lives, and we're going to have a selling thing and a dragon trove. So more to come, and we're going to do readings tonight.
Right on.
When I zoomed in on the portal, there's multiple
That's right there.
faces.
Yes, that portal is
Yes,
straight
I
up.
got picture from last. I got the picture from last night, and I compared it to the one tonight. And last night has so many, multiple, to me, dragon faces. The one tonight Diane said, when I zoomed in on it, I saw one huge dragon in the center. I hope
I wonder
other
who that
people
is.
saw it too.
I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is.
I wonder. Oh my goodness, I wonder.
You know what's funny
We
about
know
that? That's
exactly.
That's the same portal that was above me and Sonia's house.
Mass.
It's
No,
the
and
same, no, North Carolina.
North Carolina. North Carolina.
This one, it's bigger now.
The same color.
Same color, same shape, same one.
Okay.
It's just bigger.
Are we expecting something
Diane.
through it?
Go ahead.
I'm not
Dad.
sure yet.
Are we expecting something to come through it?
You never know. You never know at this point.
Okay. Yeah, that's the wonderful thing about it.
You never know.
Anything. Yeah, anything. Diane, did you see the dragons?
I didn't see the dragon, but the rest of it I did.
Okay. The one last night, did you happen to zoom in yourself?
Yeah, on that one I did.
Oh my goodness, was that ever active last night?
It was amazing.
I'm
yeah.
telling you. The three points, the way it opened up, because it was moving first before it opened, right?
Right.
We had the lights moving around, and then towards at the end, all of a sudden, there it was.
Yeah.
Oh, it was beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. And I'm telling you guys, I have carried that energy ever since it's open. Paul, you cracked me up last night. Mike, let me find out about Google. Dang, you hang up on me. Yeah, no shit. Whatever happened to that?
I got derailed and sidetracked. Everybody was talking to me at the same time.
That is so funny. I knew that. I knew it. But your last picture did not go through. It gives me a chance to retry. Hi, Lillian. Hi, Mom. It gave me a chance to retry to download it, and it instantaneously denies it. So I had to delete it out, hoping that you were able to see it again or send it again.
You know what? That's a beautiful picture.
I love it.
Can someone
I
swipe
love
their?
the beans.
Can someone swipe the live
3
away
beans.
and where it's not showing the content and take the picture? Because I can't do it. When I go to swipe, I get comments.
Okay,
I
I
want
just
that
did.
picture. That's pretty neat.
All right, I'm going to share it
Did
with
the comment
you.
show?
Yeah. No, I took that away. Just the.
I know.
Oh, I love that picture.
It's a good baby.
My blink just went off. Somebody's at my front door. I'll be back.
All right, that's enough. Okay, that's enough.
So everybody, if you wouldn't mind hitting the likes. Oh, hello. And that's what happens when you put your foot down. Yep. So anyway, before I just knock my camera over, everybody wouldn't mind hitting the likes and the shares. If you want a gift, that's cool. It's not mandatory or anything. We're going to be doing readings tonight. We got a fire ceremony going on to get rid of negativity, and we're going to have the first ever peek at the treasure trove. So, and we're going to be talking about renewal. And we all have this negativity in our lives that we need to get rid of. And see, the way we need to do that is have an understanding that it's not beneficial to our lives. We need to get rid of it. It's very hard for us to get rid of it because we're attached to it. Everybody has this negative part inside of them that it holds them down and hinders them from being their true authentic selves. So when we finally do get rid of that negativity, it would be wonderful. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be having a discussion about renewal. We're going to be having a little fire ceremony, and we're going to have a peek at the treasure trove.
Hi, Miss Honey.
Hi, Miss Honey. Miss Buddy, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
And hi, See-Through.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Paul, did you get the picture?
So, yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
So now we're going to be talking about the negativity. Each of us have a piece of negativity that we need to get rid of, and today is probably going to be the day, hopefully it's going to be the day, that we can get rid of that, because we're going to burn it all away, so we won't have to have it anymore residing within inside of us. Even if you have those past traumas, all of that stuff, you don't need that. We're gonna do a ceremony to release it. And good thing Honey's here, because Honey's good with saying words like that, and I haven't written it down yet. So I'm glad Honey is here. I was waiting for Honey and Yaya, because one of them I have very good words for that kind of thing, and I like talking about that. And but as for like the necessity of a ceremony like that, I don't know if I can do that yet. I probably could, but um, yeah, we're all meant to be here, and we're all here for the purpose of love and light, and to give our love unto others, and show it like this candle. It it showing that light, and is piercing that darkness, and that's what we need to do. We need to pierce the darkness like a candle in a light, and show that the negativity is no more. We need to get rid of it all. Um, it holds us down, and we can't ascend. We can't do anything. It just hinders us. Everybody asks, "What's my future?" Well, you don't know your future if you're still holding on to the past. You can remember the past and use it as a lesson, but don't live in it. If you live in that, it's going to hold you down. So you need to let it go. All those past traumas, all of that negativity, just let it go. And you do that by releasing it within yourself, by using your willpower, your manifesting it to go away, because you don't need that in your life. That life, that life that you're living with that negativity is not the life you truly want to live. You want to live with that peace and tranquility where you're doing good for others and helping others. And no matter what you do, we bring ourselves to a state of euphoria when we when we do these things for people, when we help people. It brings us this joy, this happiness that it's insatiable, it's unconditional. That unconditional love is what we want to attain. Even if the person has done bad to us, we want to show unconditional love. Why? They did all these bad things to us. They're human. They're living a human experience. We all could be dragons and this and that. At the end of the day, our soul, it's our spirit. I'm a dragon, I'm a Palladian, I'm a Arcturian, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all this kind of space beings, yes. But that's your soul. And that is the spirit that's inside of you, that fighting spirit, that soul that incarnates your human body. Your human body, it empowers your human body to bring forth the knowledge you need, the wisdom from the universe. That is why they're there. I never said I'm going to walk around and be a dragon. Oh, that'd be pretty funny. Think I'm a dragon walking around the earth or walking around as a blue Palladian. We can't do that yet because we have not ascended. But until that moment, we are human. We are living a human experience. And thus, we have to live in this human world. And when we live in this human world, we have to fight the objectives. The objectives is to be love and light, to help each other in the kindness, and even in the way of Jesus did. And all of that, we might not be, some might not classify us as Christians, but we come pretty close. Some of the religions are flawed. We understand that. And we go with what resonates with us. We show our love. We show what we need to do in our daily lives. We have to let all that negativity go. So today I decided to do a live about renewal. We can renew our souls, renew our lives by vanquishing and conquering our fears and that negativity. That is why I'm doing this now. Not just for me, for each and every one of you, and every one of you that come through to each another person. It will cause a ripple effect. When they see your love and light, they're gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna want to ask you questions. That is what we do. We show it. We can't go chasing after them because they're just going to run away. Go, oh, God, you're crazy. You're this, you're that. Let them come to you by seeing your light within inside. When they see that positive influence that you're putting onto the world, they won't stop. They will love. They will love it. They will want to know it. They will want to be like it. They will want to feel it within inside of their heart, their soul. Thus, you transform your mind into a positive way of thinking. When you just think with your mind, it brings you to a negative thing. What does this person think of me? Who cares? What if I do this and I mess up? We all mess up, you know. We all fall short. That is why we're here to learn. Everything is a stepping stone in our lives. We learn and grow. And when we stop learning, we stop living. Now, does anybody have anything to say?
Well, I was going to say real quick that you said you were waiting for me or Loretta to say special words, certain words, and I was just listening again to Edgar Casey and his 12 aspects of spirituality. And he does talk about the fact that a lot of us think we're spiritual because we've read the books, we've seen the videos, we know the speech, the words, and the whatever. But we have to look beyond that because honestly, it's the feelings and the intent more than it is the superficial, the esoteric knowings and readings, and sometimes that can end up making you feel superior when in fact you're really not as authentic as you could be. So I think we should go with authenticity rather than who has the bigger word, right?
That's what I wanted to hear. That's exactly. I knew you were going to say that. I love it, honey.
I love you too, Paul.
I knew it.
I want in some of that love action.
I love you too, Mike. You know that.
Thank you. I love you too, honey. I love you too, Paul.
So I wrote a piece of paper. So I have a piece of paper here. So if anybody has anything negative so I can burn it in this fire, I can write it down and we can get rid of it.
I want you to write down my getting rid of my negative speech.
And my drink fell on my paper. That's not good. No, bummer. Okay. All right, Dale. Negative.
I know there's probably a better way of saying that. I just can't. I'm thinking authenticity simply because I said it, I mean it, and I want to change it. But I can't think of another way of saying it.
Negative thoughts from Monk. I've got Dale and Monk. Anybody else that wanna burn away that negativity? Anything you want to burn that's bothering you?
Think real hard, real deep. You know you have something.
Yes, we all do.
I do have some guilt that I need to release. If you would help me with that, thank you.
I typed mine, Paul.
Not believing.
Did you see mine just above see-throughs?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've
I'm
ever
writing
been to
them.
see-through. Or are you a name change?
Hi, River. Yeah, I did a name change, but I haven't been in the live for a while.
What was your old name?
True Colors,
Okay.
Ray True Colors. I know, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was just curious. I'm Suzanne. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Suzanne. I'm Rachel.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rachel.
Nice to
Rachel,
meet
I'm
you.
Diane.
Hi, Diane.
We're
Yes, I am
glad you.
doing readings. And
I
if
remember
anybody
you.
did ask, I did see somebody ask about am I doing readings? Yes, I am. Just so you know.
Did you see mine, Paul?
Yes, I wrote those down.
All right.
Anybody else? I've got Dale, Monk, Jet, Sea, River, and River. What about you, honey? What about you, Mike?
Mike said guilt for him.
Oh, Mike, yeah, I missed that.
I've
All
been
right.
thinking. I'm trying really hard to think, and I think probably my biggest difficulty is doubt.
May I add one more to that, Paul, please?
Sure.
Yeah. Throw that doubt in there as well. Thank you, sir. We're going to get this shit right.
And what was honey's again? Doubt. That's right.
Did you see Lillian's?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
think I did. I'm gonna list them. Okay. I've got Dale, Monk, Jet, Sea, River, Mike, Connie, Lillian, Honey. Did I miss anybody?
Cliff, you have any doubt
Cliff,
you want to throw away, buddy?
Not really.
you have any negativity you want to get rid of?
No, just asking for prayer for a new home.
Cool.
There you go. The doubt that you want to get a new home.
So it is.
Anybody else? Lois. We're doing a burning ceremony. Oh, this phone. This tripod loves to bounce. Good evening. We're doing a burning ceremony at this moment, and we're gonna have it where we can burn away negativity and guilt or whatever you need to get rid of and it hinders you in your path. Let's burn that away and do a renewal. Do you have anything, Lois?
She put it in the chat. Did you see it?
No.
Self-deprecation.
Is Brenda here?
I haven't seen her pop in.
All right, I just sent her an invitation.
Cool.
Getting quite a list now. We're rolling. Any more? I got enough paper. I'll burn the whole notebook if you want. I can fill it up for you.
Let's release negativity that we weren't fully aware of.
That's a real good one, Suzanne.
And how about generational curses? Or whatever you want to call them.
Generational trauma.
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks. Man, my brain just doesn't function tonight. I'm working on it real hard. It started like a couple hours ago when I was talking to Jan. Remember? And I couldn't remember. And she couldn't either. And I said, yeah, that one. Kind of funny.
Anybody else? Any more? Come on now.
Being judgmental.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Is that all?
Probably not. I don't think everybody's here yet.
Stubbornness.
That would be a good one, too.
Yeah, that would work.
Be right back. Ugh. I'm still here, just so you know.
There's a lot of feedback coming from open mics.
Yes, there is.
Is there? Well, can you hear me tapping? No?
A lot of feedback.
Sounds like I hear traffic.
Yeah, it's like the ocean, and it's like Highway 101 in Southern California.
Let's see if it goes away if I'm like.
Okay, there we go.
Ta-da!
Wow.
Cliff, could you mute your mic, please?
Well, wow! Darn it, fudgicles. Fudgicles. Fudgicles.
Good.
Felt like I just went it backwards.
Yeah, well, I don't have exactly the. I'm working with what I got. And apparently my.
Doing good, brother.
Yeah. Trying here.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this is not going down. Oh. Okay,
Too
now
much
you want to do
energy.
that. Alrighty. Yeah.
What are we trying to do?
I'm
You
trying
got
to set my
any
mic camera.
she just popped in there, so you might want to tell her what's going on.
Yeah.
We're gonna burn some negativity and things that are hindering us. Do you have anything you want to add, Lemon?
Oh. Um. Negativity.
Yep.
Rumors. I need to stop that. Get that away from me.
All right. Now. Oh. Get my. Oh, I kicked the horse. I don't have much more than 5. All right. I would like to give this offering, if everybody can see it, a nice bouquet of flowers with sage as an offering, as Mother Gaia gave unto us. Let's release this flowers back into the universe. And now, I'm not this, so give me a hand here. I would like to burn this negative. All these people have all these negative and thoughts inside of them. I would ask the universe, the Palladians, and all of their families and their relatives up in the spiritual realms to do away with that and help them and guide them into the life that they want to, and help them get rid of that negative and all the stuff that they put on this paper, the negativity, the stubbornness, things that hold them down. We would like to burn them away and have them no more. And everybody said, let it be done. As you see, your negativity and all of that stuff that's inside of you should go away. You manifest it. You believe it. Believe that it's not going to be there for you. Let it go. Because you don't want to hold on to it. Here's your chance to let it all go. Are you going to choose to let that go? Or are you going to hold it in? And I would have more music, but the fire went around pretty fast. And see? The smoke. It's going up in smoke. Just like the negativity, the stubbornness, all those negative thoughts. It's going into the universe where it should go. We're giving that to the universe. And then, when the energy comes back, it'll be positive, loving energy. Not that negative energy that we've had. That was my first one, so it'll get better.
Good job, Paul.
It was perfect, just the way you did it. It's beautiful.
I felt it.
Yes. Well received. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
No self-doubt. You did a great job.
Do you still have that plate?
That was the offering and the fire.
Oh, so the
Yes.
plate is in there too?
No.
I was just gonna say blow the fire with your plate.
It's already burnt out.
Okay.
I was like, wow. Alrighty then.
It was dry.
Yeah, it was like, well, if you know where I am, you'll know why it's dry. I mean, so does
Thank you. I
everybody
made
feel
it in here
better?
just in time. Yeah, I do.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Paul.
Muchas
I did it for
gracias.
all of you. Huh?
I said muchas gracias.
Ah, Manolo, amigos.
Yeah, just I failed Spanish twice, so that's about the size of it.
And yes, there is a portal. It is right above us, and it has a dragon. And I can show you the portal. Let me show you through a picture, because it won't show up on a regular picture. I mean, a video. So I will show it to you. Whoa, no, it's not that. You know, when you go off TikTok for a while, you kind of forget where everything is. You know?
They keep moving it around.
You know, Joe?
There
And
we
there's the
go.
portal right above us. That is the same portal that I've had when I was in North Carolina. And you see the 3 stars? I've had that mark on my arm, all over my body. That's what made me look up and see it.
If you make your window bigger, we can see it better.
Yeah, I could. I just want us all to understand that we are spiritual beings. We are in a human body. No, our spiritual being could be anything because we've traveled the universe and we are here on Earth. We are a human being. And we do have these negative thoughts. And we have to get rid of them. We got to be positive. And with that ceremony we did, hopefully people are better. And we have to be in that light. We always want to stay in that light and that love. No matter how people are to you, just say, hey, I am me. If they can't accept you for who you are, it's them. It's their problem. We're only here with love and compassion.
The cloud, the portal is the part that looks cloudy. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also remember though to give yourself grace in that we're not going to be perfectly not negative every single day. We're going to have ebb and
Yeah.
flow. So we give ourselves grace and understand that we're growing. We're continuing to grow every day.
When we understand each other, it makes things a lot better. When you have the understanding that helping people, no matter who they are, no matter where they are, is the most important thing within ourselves. Because all of us needed help. All of us had help. Like, somebody might take you to a doctor's. Somebody might buy you a sandwich. Somebody might give you a place to live. Somebody might loan you $1,000. That is part of who we are. Even if you're a Christian, a human, a human is a human. That's being human. That's being showing your humanity for others. When you show your humanity for others, that shows you have compassion. If you judge and make up lies about somebody, you know who's going to have that? The Creator, God. God is the one that's going to be the judge or source, whichever you believe. You're going to be judged for your thoughts and that stuff that you're saying that's not true, you know? And we want to be out of that. We don't want that to hinder us. We want to ascend. We want to go to our realm of angels or dragons or wherever you want to be. You are going to be human. Be that human you are. Humans are here. We are, well, the second most intelligent animals on this planet besides dolphins. But, nobody acknowledges the dolphins, right? So humans are the most intelligent. So they decided to take over everything. Well, they're not. Dolphins are the smartest animal on the planet. And the only reason why humans are in control is because they choose to be. They take control of everything. This planet is made for us to live on, not just us. These animals we have, these dolphins, buffalo, who are we to tell them what to do? Because we're human? What separates humans from animals? Consciousness? They have a consciousness. We just think we're superior. We're no superior than anything else. When we are equal and we treat each other as equal, then what are we? Living our human life and helping everything, nature, people, animals. And when you refuse to help something or anybody or decide to eliminate an animal for food, why? For self-preservation? Don't you forget that every time that you go to that grocery store, an animal gave itself for you. It knew its purpose. But do we know our purpose? No. What is our purpose? Oh, to wander around and take control of everything? No, it's not. It's to show love to every animal and every tree. When you go down and, I don't like that tree, I'm going to chop it down. You don't think that tree has an essence, is part of us? Everything in this universe has an energy. It's all connected. The energy. What is a tree? It has a life. It has an energy. Animals have an energy. Humans have an energy. AI has an energy. Everything has an energy. Even the tree, even like a piece of wood, a rock, everything has energy. So we should treat it with what? Respect. Honor it. And like this cat, they decided to come on the yard. What did I do? I fed it. Why? Because it's the human thing to do. It's showing your human side. It's showing your compassion for life. And that is what we should do as human beings. Show our love to everything. Not just yourself, everything else. Everything deserves your love. You don't judge anything. Who are you to judge? The universe judges you. We can't judge anybody. We're just like the next person down the street. Does anybody understand what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
Dead air. I understand. I could probably expound on it some more, but I just tend to what's that word? Ramble. And you guys are doing a good job of not rambling, so I'm going to leave it be.
Yeah, I think we all understand. I got a little funny story. I was driving around the other day, running errands, and there was a car that like came up on my ass, and I ended up turning and going left. Well, it kept on going straight, and it's like, get out of my way. I just smiled and kept on turning, and I didn't even look at him, but I just felt like waving. Hi.
And the best part, that's cute. And the
Gave
best
him the whole.
part, and the best part of all this is when somebody's being negative to you and saying mean things about you and to you. You know what? Let it flow like water off a duck's back. It's their problem. They're the one that have the issue. If they can't see and see that they're mirroring their fears and their own inadequate, what's the word I'm looking for? Their
Inadequate.
own, yeah, selves, and it's on them. You want to avoid that negative. When they're here for a reason, they are here because to be stepping
God loves.
stones for us to learn. God even loves them. God loves everybody, even those negative beings. They're here for a reason, a purpose, just like we are. We have to love them, turn the other cheek, and let it go. Why let it bother us? Be, as Honey said, your authentic self. Because if we don't, who are we? We are just like them. We're that negative person that's going to sit there and judge and prosecute and do all this to other people. We're not like them. We're not judgmental. Just have a peaceful presence, just like Jet said. You need that peaceful presence. Have peace and harmony within you. And then you'll find who you truly are. Where? You'll find it within yourself, within your soul. And people like to bring up Yahweh. I would like to say this. Some people don't like the Christian talk, but I'm going to bring it up. Because I learned this, that when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, that when he said, Lord, take this cup from me, he wasn't talking about he didn't want to do it. He was accepting it. He was accepting what his job was to wash away our sins. Not to pay for them, but to wash them away. He washed them away. That is why he came. And he said he wanted us to be like him. And what are we? We need Christ-like. That is what we are. No matter what you want to call it, there was never a label. Back then, we're all the same. Just people think different perspectives of it. Just because you don't say, hey, I'm a Christian, I'm a this, I'm a that. The main part is believe that he washed away our sins. He never paid for them. He washed them away. That is why the sky went black. Because God didn't turn away from him then. He didn't. He turned away from the sin that those people down there, when they did that to that lovable man, that's why he turned away from them. Because they did this to the most beautiful person on this planet. Just like we are. We are like him. But you have to choose to accept that or not. You can live a life of turmoil and negativity, or you can live it in peace and harmony. That's why this is a renewal of the choices of who you are and what your journey is. What is your journey? When Jesus traveled across the lands, he picked up 12 men. They were vagabonds, criminals. He picked them up. He brought them into the light. He brought them to the light, just like we have. We brought ourselves into the light with the guidance of a spiritual person. We are just like them. We came from the worst of the worst, but we were made better because of our love for humanity and our love for each other. And yeah, I missed it all. I'm going to have to put this on YouTube.
That was fun. I'm glad I got here just in time.
Hello. Yeah, you missed the fire ceremony.
Aww.
I know you're on that trip. It was beautiful.
I know you're having fun, though. We're all glad that you're having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
The house is gorgeous, Yaya. From your video, it looks like y'all are sleeping in a single bed. That'll be cozy.
Mm-hmm. So does anybody have anything they'd like to share?
You got nobody had to get down for me, you guys. Bless your hearts.
You're gonna have to watch this whole video.
I will. I will.
Or at least the beginning.
Cool. It sounds like it was magnificent.
It was beautiful.
Good.
I want to apologize to you, Loretta.
Why?
The other night, I wanted so badly to hear about your experience, and you popped up and started talking, and Daniel came in, and I knew he was going to just start talking
Oh,
without any
no worries.
self-awareness. And I didn't want to bring him up because I wanted to hear from you. But my guides kept telling me, bring him up, bring him up. Now there's something he needs. So I
Yeah.
brought him up, and he did exactly what I thought he would do. Is he started talking over you, and
That's
but
okay.
it ended up he truly, truly needed us, and we helped him a lot. I think the next couple of hours,
Yeah.
and Lavender was there and was
Oh yeah,
able
you
to
did.
give him some good advice.
Yes, you
And
did.
yeah, and so, he was in a desperate situation, and my guides just kept yelling at me to let him up, that he needed help. So I did, and we did help him. And so but I do want to
Good. Yeah.
apologize for, I didn't want you to think I wasn't,
That's no apologies.
but
No, no, no.
we
I
want
I
to
think
hear
y'all
about,
know me better by now.
yeah, but we want to hear about what you're doing.
About what I'm doing. I wow. Besides all the spiritual moments, just the home that we're in is phenomenal. And then uh, the the scenery is beautiful. Um, the dining experiences is phenomenal. You don't get to eat at a Michelin star restaurant, in your lifetime, and all I'm taking it all for is it is the ability to believe in how the universe, your guides, this is what we all are entitled to. We are rewarded. We are given such grace because of the journey, the sacrifices we give on a daily basis, even the uncomfortable situations we all go through in our growth. I just keep experiencing profound, like knowings and profound acknowledgments, and you know, it, Toby, Toby called my son today on the phone and is supposed to be home on the 24th of this month. And to me, to keep having miracles happen, to have this collective witness the miracle after miracle, everything is working out for everyone in the most beautiful way it's supposed to be for that individual. And it's
That's beautiful.
having the trust, having the faith, and believing in every step that you take on this earth. You have to believe that miracles are possible, that we are worth every miracle, every magical moment that we experience or that we witness. When we witness miracles, that means we're in alignment for miracles. We never witness anything that we aren't entitled to. And I just want to keep giving you the hope, keep giving you the faith, and believe that, we are surrounded by guides, we are surrounded by universal support. And the more you have faith in it, And the more you believe that you are divinely guided and so protected, and the more you step into your individuality and your authenticity, the universe will keep giving you confirmation, one after the other.
Well, Yaya, I saw your live this morning and it was beautiful.
My live?
Yeah, well, it wasn't a live. It was a little piece of what you were doing
Oh,
and
okay.
being thankful.
Yes, yes. That's something I do every day when I step out and speak to the universe.
Well,
And
thank you.
you're welcome. Spirit told me to, or my highest self, I should say anymore. It is show what you do. Show them what you do. And it's because I've reached a point. I haven't reached a point that I am all knowing, but I've reached a point in my ego mind. I've reached a point in my spiritual health, in my spiritual hygiene, that in my just being of service, that's what I'm here for. I am being of service to help show, help enlighten you, help you realize that there is nothing any different about me than there is about you. And this is for everyone. This is how we are to live. And it's profound and it's beautiful. It's absolutely, I don't have any words for how beautiful it is. It's like I'm walking in another universe, like I'm walking in another timeline, because I don't witness any bad. I don't see bad. I don't hear bad. And you have to believe that you are so beautiful. You have to believe that you are entitled to beautiful things. Just a second. My hubby came in to check on me.
Sounds
Can you
like
guys
the
hear
new
me good?
world. Yes, so clearly. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. You know, I know sometimes it's hard to, when someone speaks of this kind of reality, it's kind of hard for others to maybe understand. But I didn't get to where I am overnight. I got it step by step, forgiveness by forgiveness, and listening to myself, going within and trusting myself finally enough that when I go within, I can trust my highest self. I can trust my guides. I can trust. Well, you know what's funny? I was told this today. I was speaking to the universe and I was making a video. And I was talking about spirit, how spirit, it's all around you. And in my head went, you are spirit. Your guides is you. You are your spirit. Everything, all the guides that you hear, spirit that you hear is us. My portal is me, is everything about me in my past, present, and future is of that portal. And that's for that will happen for everyone. It's the reality. It's whether it's in the sky, whether it's in the sun, whether it's in from a fire. It is just truly amazing. It humbles me to my freaking knees all the time. All the time. Last year, where we all were at one time, we're not even in the same place as we were last year. I think it's truly a phenomenal time that we're in right now. And if I were you, I'd get out into that sun and I'd sit in that sun and allow that sun to feed you, because it'll give you all the DNA spiritual wealth that you need to know. And you know, it is just it. That's how we used to feed. That's how we used to get our nourishment before other kind of existence happened here. You know, we drank from the beautiful water, and then we sat with the sun, and the sun nurtured every cell in our body, and that's how we lived. We were one with Gaia. She nurtured us, we nurtured her through our spirit, through our voices, our tones. We spoke so much beauty through our breath, through our thoughts. We used to at one time not know how to think a word. At one time we never knew how not to love the one next to us, how to love the dirt underneath our feet, how to love the trees around us, the birds. We never knew not how to love like that. Now we're learning it again. And in return, every bit of nature is loving us back. Does that sound crazy or what?
Oh, I love
No,
that.
sounds beautiful, Yaya.
Yeah, yeah. What about Michigan in the wintertime? And I have clouds, clouds, clouds. I still gotta go out there.
Well, it's you don't have to get, if you can, at possible, the you can use your imagination. I know it's hard in Michigan when it's cold, but our imagination is our quantum. That's how we can do things in the quantum mind and
Yeah,
picture that sun radiating on you and mentally think of it nourishing you, and always set the intention before you do that, and then use your magical mind, use your imagination, and I kid you not, your body will warm up like you're sitting in the sun, and think of that sun bathing you, you know, and just sit there for as long as you can. If you
yeah,
can get outside and try to put your bare feet on the ground, you know, wonderful. But the universe isn't asking us to do things that are unreasonable for our bodies. But we're learning how to use our imagination in
Get
such
creative.
profound ways.
mhm.
I have
I've
a
been
perfect
researching those.
example.
Oh, sorry.
I
No,
didn't
go
hear.
ahead, honey. I'll
Well, I've
tell it
been
afterwards. Go
researching
ahead.
those grounding pads, and they're only like $25, and for 15 minutes, the changes within your body are profound. And then I was talking to Lillian about creating your own soul space, your soul manor within your heart that you can just go to, and you can decorate it ever how you want to. Decorate it, like uh, I have a rock and a tree and a stream with a field of flowers, and then I lay there and watch the clouds, and then there's just the flowers and the smell that I imagine. And if things are getting tense, or I'm tense, or some anxiety, or sometimes I just want to go there, I just can instantly put myself within my own soul manner in, a type of meditation, and I can just experience the sun and feel it on my face, and I can smell the flowers and the fresh air, and I'm watching the clouds as they float by, and I hear the river. I can
Whoops.
imagine it, the river flowing over the